Hey guys, welcome to Tribal Review. I'm Katie Schoeneman. On this week's episode of Tribal Review, we will be highlighting the wonderful job our secretaries do for us.
And I'm Joe Seba. We will also talk about the use of SparkNotes in the classroom and how to prepare yourself for the ACT. Your Tribal Review starts now.
Enjoy a dance club experience at Lunar Bowl with disco lighting, current and classic music videos playing on our 10-foot big screens and your BFFs. Explore one of our weekend cosmic bowling sessions and get your bowling groove on.
We've come to depend on them. They help us get to class on time and make sure we get called to the office for appointments. They make sure we get our lunches and they give us encouragement when we need it. Yep. They are our Fort Osage High School secretaries. Felicity Clayton visited with these unsung heroes and files this report.
The secretaries here at Fort do countless jobs. Loa Yamauchi enjoys what she does for the school.
Work on attendance and discipline, and then I just kind of help out students and staff wherever I'm needed.
According to BusinessKnowHow.com, the number one quality of a secretary is that he or she is organized and detail-oriented. Miss Carrie Boseman fits the bill for that.
I work with everybody. Primarily, I work with the administration, with the secretaries, the teachers, the students, the custodial staff. We really deal with everybody in the building.
There are 6 secretaries in total in the high school. Jenny Chapin feels that they all work well together.
Yeah, I have. I've been here for a pretty long time now. I used to go to school here, and it's just everybody's just always really nice, and it's just nobody's yelling or screaming at each other, and it's really nice.
The founder of Empower X, Anthony J. D'Angelo, says it best. Always be nice to secretaries. They're the real gatekeepers in the world. I'm Kayla Gross, filling in for Felicity Clayton for Tribal Review.
Thanks, Felicity. Up next, we'll catch up with reporter Sydney Smith to see what staff and students think about the use of SparkNotes.
SparkNotes can be used for many things. I went around and talked to different students and they told me what their opinion is on SparkNotes.
Whenever I don't understand a chapter, I use it to understand the chapter that my teacher assigns.
SparkNotes is a resource you can use to turn to when you are confused. It can help you understand books, write papers, and study for tests. Now Miss Aishai tells us how she thinks about it.
SparkNotes can be good if they didn't understand something that a teacher said or a particular chapter or theme, then they can look at SparkNotes to try to understand it better.
SparkNote guides contain thought-out summaries and insight critical analysis. Bailey tells us how it helps her.
I use them when I don't understand a chapter of a book or something.
SparkNotes can be a big help to some people who don't understand books easily. I'm Sydney Smith reporting for Tribal Review.
The Blue Springs 8 Theater at 1901 Northwest 7 Highway in Blue Springs offers you 8 screens for your viewing pleasure, including a full snack bar and comfortable roomy seating. Catch these recent releases this week at the Blue Springs 8.
Starting this year, the junior class is required by the state of Missouri to take the ACT. Marina Rios caught up with a few people around the building to talk about how to prepare for this intimidating test.
ACT prep classes are taught by Mr. Zuber and Ms. Farmer. Mr. Zuber covers the fundamental elements of the test.
I cover the math and science portion of the test. We go over a lot of actual release tests. So the students actually see science questions, science passages, and also math questions that might appear on the test.
The purpose for the prep class is to help students prepare and be more comfortable with ACT. Ms. Farmer believes the course is essential to success on the test.
I do think this is helpful. We've had 2 Bright Flight students who've come out of this ACT course, and they both came back to me and said, I really appreciate your help. It was very beneficial for me.
The ACT is very important and your ticket to get into college. Skylar Thompson feels the class was beneficial for him.
First time I went in there without studying and preparing for it at all, and it was really hard. And then after taking the class, definitely simplified a little bit, gave me some test strategies to narrow down some answers if you didn't know them and have an educated guess.
Another way to prepare for the ACT is to get a good night's sleep and eat a healthy breakfast on test day. Reporting for Travel Review, I'm Marina Rios.
There's always fun in store at Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more in Independence. Visit the store, choose, create, and celebrate your customized design on a wide selection of apparel and gifts. Your order can be printed and ready within 24 hours. Let Big Frog outfit you today.
It's time for this week's Tomtom Talk. Felicity Nichols hit the halls and classrooms to see what the weirdest things you guys eat are. You may be surprised by some of your classmates.
Every person has an odd food combination they like to eat. I went and asked students what theirs were.
I like the cinnamon pretzel stick, or the cinnamon sticks that you get at Pizza Hut with the pizza sauce.
Okay, the weirdest food combination I've ever ate or like to eat would have to be probably sushi and macaroni and cheese.
My weirdest food combination is ramen noodles and ranch.
My weirdest food combination is like whenever I'm eating like Lay's chips and like we have like some salsa in the refrigerator. What I'll do is I'll put some salsa in the bowl and then like I'll eat the Lay's chips, and then like sometimes like I'll put like a lot of salt and pepper like on my sandwiches when I eat them.
My weirdest food combination is like a dill pickle and like nacho cheese.
Ramen and sour cream and chocolate covered popcorn.
One day I was just eating and I just like stuck it in the pizza sauce and was like, oh, this tastes pretty good.
I went to a Japanese restaurant and I ordered American food, but they said I had to have Japanese food with it, so I just ordered sushi.
One day I was just eating ramen noodles and I think a sauce would go good with it, so I put ranch and it tasted good, so I eat it now.
I think I got it from one of my people that I lived with when I went up to Vermont, and they really taught me how to eat it that way.
I was at a wrestling match and my friend Erica came up to me and was eating it, and I was like, oh, that sounds nasty, but then I tried it and it was really good.
I really love sour cream, so I like to put it on everything, and I was really craving ramen, so I just slopped it on my ramen, and it was really good. And then I love like sweet and salty, and so chocolate covered popcorn was just a really good combination. So.
The weirdest thing I eat is hot Cheetos dipped in sour cream. Reporting for Tribal Review, my name's Felicity Nichols.
That's all we have for you this week. Next week we will have more stories for you about our school.
And we'll have more fun with your Tomtom Talks. Thanks for watching and have a great week.